What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today on the figure review we're going to be taking a look at of the S.H. Monster Arts Godzilla 1989. And here, as you can see, we have a look at the front of the box with Godzilla 1989 inside, and going to be showing you a look all the way around of the packaging that it comes in. And yep, that is one side of the box, and here's the other side. And there's the top of the box. And there you go on the bottom. And last but not least, here we have the back of the box. And of course, this is the Godzilla that fought against Biollante from Godzilla vs. Biollante. Now, without further ado, we're going to take a look at the inside of what comes inside this S.H. MonsterArts Godzilla box. Okay, and here we have the plastic packaging of the box that protects the S.H. MonsterArts Godzilla figure. And here, as you can see, no accessories, only just the figure itself. And yeah, that's pretty much it, just the figure itself. And with that being said, let's go ahead, move on to a closer look at this S.H. MonsterArts Godzilla. As you can see here, we have the Godzilla 1989 S.H. MonsterArts figure out of the box. And now we're going to take a close-up look to see how much of this... Whoop. Okay, well, start us off then. Be mindful of the tail, as sometimes some body parts of your S.H. MonsterArts figures, they may have a loose joint that may come off easily. And as you can tell right there, my Godzilla 1989's tail just popped off as I was just about to give a quick demo on how much articulation that it has. And as you can see, there it is on its joint. And pretty much the whole tail has a range of motion. And as you can tell still that the tail can come off pretty easily there. So just be mindful of that if you get your hands on a Godzilla 1989 S.H. MonsterArts figure. And that is the wrong way. I'm going to fix that right now. And there we have it. Yeah. So just be mindful, as always, for any figure that you have. Some parts may come off easily than others. But yeah, that's the tail. And here we have motion in the leg here. And there goes the tail, so probably set that there for the side for now, just to show you the legs. And then same thing of the other side. It's a little bit more stiffer here on this side of the leg, so I'm not going to really tempt on rotating it all the way around. As far as where his body, from the bottom half to the top half of his body, here is on a joint system here, to where you can swivel a little bit to where the bottom half and the top half of his body meets, but not that much. And if you can try, be my guest, but of course I would advise of being careful to not force it, and if you do, you could potentially break it. So of course, just advising those that are going to rotate their figures just to be careful. And here we have the arm on a ball joint. Yeah, so some are easier to rotate around than others. And as you can see right there, the arms can rotate all the way around. He does have motion to bend the elbows. And that's over here now. And yep, also on a ball joint. Let's go ahead and pop that back on. And of course, last but not least, what range of motion he has on his neck. So, as far as I'm concerned of how far he can look down, I'd say that's how far he can look down from a flat surface to him standing, of looking down as far as he can. And his range of motion of looking up, pretty much that's as far as you're going to be able to take it. And of course, you can tilt the head side to side, just be careful. But yeah, I'd say like some areas on his body, they're kind of a little bit stiff on the whole rotating. So again, just advising those that are going to attempt to rotate their figures, just be careful and take it slow when you try to test out the range of motion on this figure here. And of course, here we have the mouth that can open and close all the way. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop the tail back on. Alrighty, there we go. Tail is back on. So I know with most Godzilla figures, or just in general with Godzilla's coloration, to where he's kind of a mix between a shade of black or charcoal, or even a very slightly green shade of color. And here pretty much looks to be as a standard charcoal-y like color. Well, I know charcoal is a color, but I'd say a shade of black, and that shade being like a charcoal color. And then when you get to his dorsal plates, they become lighter. And then with his dorsal plates, they're kind of a very light grayish color, where you can see of this color is in between in some areas of his dorsal plates. As with the toes and claws on his hands, they're the same color, a very I'd say a very dark-ish yellow-like color, to where the tips resemble a very yellow-ish color. And then the more you get closer, especially at the bottom, or toward the starting point of where his claws are growing on his toes, to where there's a little bit of a shade of black there before they start moving forward to be a yellowish color. And the claws of his hands are a bit more of a yellow color, with very minimal black colorization coming from the beginning of where his claw is growing. And of course, last but not least, there we have the head and the eyes. Alright, so now we're going to be doing a size comparison with other figures right now. First up, here we have the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1989 with the new Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series final figure Biollante. Next up, here we have the S.H.MonsterArts figure next to a Godzilla Neca figure, and they are both Godzilla 1989 versions of Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Biollante. And here we see that the NECA Godzilla 1989 is a little bit taller than the S.H.MonsterArts, but I'd say they're both pretty decently good figures to have in your collection. And now, moving on next, here we have another Godzilla from the Showa era, and this is on the right, the Bandai creation, Godzilla 1968. And now, next up here, we have the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1989 with the S.H.MonsterArts Gigan, the new release that comes with the, I believe, the Great Decisive Battle version. And alright, now I guess that's going to wrap things up on this review. Fierce Zilla Jr., do you have any last and final thoughts? Or would you prefer to show us of what's been recently going on the island as of lately?